And welcome back to America Right Now. It is time now for our Faith in America segment. We all know the story of the child born in the manger because there was no room in the inn. The Christmas star came to rest over the little town of Bethlehem. Now, many people may not realize that the birthplace of Christ is caught in the middle of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. A number of groups look to help the population there with healthcare, education, and other basic needs. And the preservation of holy sites is also of critical importance. The Church of the Nativity is the oldest site continuously used as a place of worship in Christianity. And the Basilica is the oldest major church in the Holy Land, dating back to the 3rd century. It's currently being restored by the Bethlehem Development Foundation and its sister organization, the American Friends of the Bethlehem Development Foundation. And the project is nearly complete this Christmas. Here to discuss live from Bethlehem is Mazen Karam. He is the CEO of the organization. Sir, thank you so much for being with us.
You are most welcome, and Merry Christmas to all your viewers.
Yes, Merry Christmas to you, sir. Talk to us about the work that you've been doing to restore the birthplace of Christ.
We have been involved in supporting the restoration of the restoration works carried out by the Palestinian Authority through a presidential committee, the Bethlehem Development Foundation and its sister organization, the American Friends of the Bethlehem Development Foundation. We're able to get funds of about 17% of the total works. We are diligently working since 2013 on restoring the church completely. We are now 90% complete. I will continue to support the restoration works for the remaining 10%, and it is expected to be completed by next Christmas, hopefully.
That is wonderful. And in the church, just so that I understand, it dates back to the 3rd century, and it encloses an area that is believed to be the location of the birthplace of Jesus Christ. And pilgrims go there, and they are able to touch and be near that place where the manger was said to be. Is that correct?
Absolutely. The humblest of places, the grotto, the cave where Jesus was born, was identified early on in Christianity and documented as early as 185 AD that this is the place where Jesus was born. And later on, the Queen Saint Helena asked her son to commission the construction of a church of the Holy Sepulchre in the year 325. Mm-hmm. And in the year 326, commissioned the construction of the Church of the Nativity.
Yes.
And it was completed in 339 AD.
And we are seeing pictures on the screen of the extensive work that is being done to preserve that. St. Helena, her son was the Emperor Constantine. Now, the area has been hit so hard because of COVID that has made tourism almost impossible, and that has really hit the area and the economy hard. What are you doing to compensate for the reduction in the local revenue and the impact on the economy because of the pandemic?
A lot of work is being done to raise this, to ease the hardships created by the pandemic. In the year 2018, the queue was almost 4 hours and was overflowing outside the church. Now there is zero. The hotel occupancy in Bethlehem is almost zero. The government of Palestine is helping with donors from international donors to bring in tourists back again. We are complying with the World Health Organization in terms of protection, and we are hopeful that tourism will come back.
You just watched Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news channel, now in more than 70 million homes. You can get Newsmax TV on your cable system or check your cable guide. And if your system doesn't carry Newsmax, call them, tell them you want Newsmax TV, because we're real news for real people.